My name is Hiền Hoàng. I am the lead artist of the project Garden of Entanglement. Our team consists of interdisciplinary collaborators, including Pham, Groote, Daniel Pietschmann, Artemiy Vrubel, Susanne Malheiros from HLRS Media Solutions Center, Mauricio Valdes from the Hacker Lab, and Andrea Giachetti from the University of Florence, all working together to explore the hidden interactions between the urban trees and human activities. Through augmented reality and sound and motion, our project brings these invisible connections to life. We apply to the direction of resilient interspecies in urban ecosystem, aiming to address a significant challenge. How do trees in urban environments perceive and respond to human presence? How will trees remember about us once we're not here anymore? By exploring these interactions, we hope to raise awareness about the impact of urbanization on trees and environment. Our project has achieved an immersive installation where participants can not only see but feel the tree's responses and to be inside the body of a tree. The data we collected, including acceleration, sound, and 3D data, were translated into visual and auditory experience through augmented reality and soundscapes. This approach helps people to understand the hidden dynamics of nature and urban environments. Using high-sensitivity accelerometers provided by the University of Florence, we measure the subtle vibration of trees. With the support of HLRS, we process the data into vision patterns and soundscape. Visitors to the installation can step onto vibrating platforms, and with an AR device, they can see the tree response to the urban stimulus, allowing for multisensory connection with nature. The process came with a fair share of challenges. Firstly, we encounter a significant hurdle in sourcing the necessary data. With a proactive approach, I reached out to various external institutions, and fortunately, Dr. Andrea Giachetti from University of Florence has responded. He allowed us to test a dataset from his previous research on tree dynamics in environmental situations. After analyzing the data and engaging in multiple team and partner discussions, I opted for an additional experimental campaign, focusing more directly on measuring trees' reaction to specific human activities. Although this required an expanded budget, we were fortunate that Dr. Giachetti generously offered his support at no extra cost. HLRS also provide invaluable assistance by lending their 3D Faro Scanner, enabling us to scan the entire landscape surrounding the trees and experimental spaces. Following the acquisition of this new dataset, we encounter a further challenge, and particularly with the complexity of tree as organic structures and the absence of a theoretical models to interpret and examine their behavior. Nonetheless, with the support from Susanne Malheiros from HLRS, we successfully processed the dataset and conducted initial analysis. From here, we selected specific portions of data that displayed potential changes within the trees in response to various stimuli. For example, tactile interactions with tree, movement around it, vehicle activity nearby, white noise, and mechanical vibrations. Navigating the collaborative dynamic between the artists and scientists also presented early challenges. Thankfully, our extensive discussions significantly enhanced communication and mutual understanding, allowing a smoother integration of our respective workflows. Susanna's expertise in data processing and analysis laid a strong foundation for our artistic interpretations. However, the intricate structure of trees, combined with our limited data set, the lack of a theoretical model, and time constraints, made us realize that this project marks just the beginning of a broader research trajectory. After discussions with team and partners, we committed to translating the acquired data into artistic forms using structure, sound, and motion to evoke a visceral connection between the audience, the trees, and our subjects. Perhaps the greatest challenge, though, lay in the project's final presentation during the residency program. The guidelines around presentation formats were unclear, resulting in a disconnect between our invitation formats and the one ultimately required. My goal was to showcase our research as a multisensory installation, blending AR, sound, and movement together. However, the Air Festival structured presentations as performative and interactive walkthrough on Calliope app, with each project limited to 15 to 20 minutes slot daily. This format restricted both the audience engagement time and the artist's ability to convey the project's depth, let alone allow the scientists to share their valuable insights. Despite an engaging experience for attendees, it felt like a missed opportunity for me. An intense 10 months long research effort condensed to 40 minutes over 2 days. Moving forward, I would recommend that residencies either clarify the final presentation format from the outset or consider expanding these formats into a curated exhibition or symposium. These would honor both the artistic vision and the scientific insights developed in the collaboration. Nonetheless, the unwavering and great support from the construction team for our final presentation were greatly and deeply appreciated. This residency has been deeply enriching, not just artistically for me, but also in terms of developing my skills as a manager and administrator. The project demanded that I manage my team while also handling numerous administrative responsibilities. These tasks often detracted from the time available for creative and artistic work, so finding a better solution for future projects is essential. One idea I'm considering is allocating a dedicated budget for administrative support, separate from the main grant, to lighten the reporting load and to allow a stronger focus on the art itself. A key lesson from this experience is that the collaboration between artists and scientists truly requires time, patience, and trust. I am grateful to having built that foundation with HLRS, with HackerLab, and University of Florence. Looking ahead, I'm eager to dive deeper into this subject of trees and their memories and their perception. Our one path is to develop a scientific abstract for submission to both scientific and artistic journals, broadening the project's reach and unlocking new opportunities. I also plan to expand the project by refining its artistic expressions, like enhancing the visuals, storytelling, the installation forms, etc., and to present it in diverse exhibition spaces, from museum to outdoor garden parks. So this approach would require a dual focus, collaborating with the scientists to advance theoretical model for tree structures, while also refining the visual language and identifying suitable venues for showcasing the work. To support these ambitions, I would welcome any assistance in technology, infrastructure, financial resource, and strategic development guidance. So here we are, hoping to connect more with the nature, not only with technology, but also with our minds and bodies. I hope my project Garden of Entanglement can inspire people in this regard.